hold on. I gotta do this. H.Dot in the building.
Yeah.
So we gotta do it different. H.Dot here, man.
Heavy.
Landy, I see my nigga Landy back there.
Landy, what's up?
What's good, baby? Nigga hair growing mad long and shit.
Good job, nigga.
Ooh. Count chocolate with hair and all that.
Heavy. Let's go.
Woo! That's why I'm moving retarded. Woo!
Let's go.
Welcome to the party. Hit the boy up, man. I just stayed in the rock.
Who got the kids with him? At the light.
Hey.
Oh, Pablo, what's up?
Pablo, what's good, baby? Bakai, I see y'all.
Yeah.
I am Brave in the building.
Yeah. Millennium 3.
I am Brave. What's
Millennium
good?
3. Yeah.
My system.
Woo.
I'll get your body. Yo, why my shit sound low? Turn me down. Cut that real quick.
What's up?
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good?
Finally.
We different. I finally got my boy.
Shit.
Yo, turn my volume up. I feel kind of low.
Finally.
I hear you.
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? Yo,
Finally.
got my boy H.Dot in the building. My fucking brother, man.
Finally.
Me and this nigga, I don't know we were mirroring each other. It's just been a steady growth on both ends. I watch his shit. I'm like, nah, he ain't doing that. I got to level up with this nigga. But then I saw the nigga with Diddy the other day.
Oh, yeah.
That was different. I had to, instead of saying, nah, fuck that, I went like this.
Right.
You got it.
That's different. Yeah.
But H.Dot, my fellow Capricorn brother.
Yes, sir.
He's moving different in the city. He's everywhere.
As we should be.
Catch him in L.A., catch him in Vegas.
Catch us.
Catch the nigga in Dubai, everywhere. H.Dot is in the fucking, but I need that bomb too. Yo, what's good, man?
What's up, baby?
Finally, I've been saying, every time I see him, yo, H.Dot, I need you on the show,
Hey,
But it's so dope that we
met. That's how you run into each other.
Facts. It's so dope that
working.
We met halfway.
That's how working on work. It's
Facts.
work on top of work.
Because I remember back.
Work on work.
H.Dot was fucking with the drugs. The drugs brand.
Huh? Nah, do right, you gain success.
Okay.
He's fucking with the drugs brand.
The clothing line.
Yeah, I was really selling drugs.
Yo, he was selling drugs in these streets. And I'm seeing it online. Shout out to Roxanne Montana. I'm seeing this shit online. I'm like, yo, H.Dot, I need that. So I met her with H.Dot. I met him in the parking lot.
Where you met me at? Downtown?
Like on I-Drive somewhere.
Okay.
H.Dot got me that hat. I still got a couple of the shirts. Met up with you, got all that.
Yeah.
And that's when I did. That's when niggas don't even remember. I'm the first one to bring Slow Bucks to the city.
Talk about it.
For sure.
I bought Slow Bucks to Orlando. Bought Slow Bucks out.
Bought
Slow Bucks out here. I wore that to they shit. You know what I'm saying? When I bought them out here, and everybody just leveled up since then, man.
Yeah.
And you are definitely making noise, not only in the city, just worldwide. You're doing everything,
Appreciate
man.
you.
And you so humble about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just loving everything you doing, man.
Yeah, for sure. You got to be, because it's like, this shit ain't promised. You feel me? This shit could change tomorrow.
Facts.
Like, one thing could happen and it'll just be over. You feel me? So you got to appreciate the moments and understand when you in the moment that shit ain't forever. You feel me? I come across a lot of people in the industry like, damn, this nigga used to be lit.
Facts.
This nigga used to be lit.
Facts.
And then you just say to yourself, like, the best thing you could do is have good relationships with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So when your shit do time out and I run into you and your shit on another level.
Yeah.
Nah, your shit on another level. And let's say my shit a little low.
Yeah.
You could bring me back to life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's one thing that I always do, and he do to me too.
Yeah.
Anytime I see him doing something different.
Yeah.
Yo, H.Dot, I'm loving what you're doing. I'm loving your moves. Constantly back and forth, just love.
Yeah.
Constantly just motivation.
It's easy too. It's just a thumb.
That's it, bro.
Yo.
Anytime I'm in his story, I'm seeing him with Diddy, I'm seeing him with Justin Combs, I'm seeing him in LA in fucking Diddy Mansion and all. I'm like, yo, H.Dot. So loving it.
So speaking of moments and relationships, paint me a picture.
Okay.
You in Diddy crib.
Okay.
You DJ.
All right.
Diddy standing right next to you.
Right.
He vibing with you.
Right.
What's going through your head?
The first time I did it, okay. The first time.
Yeah.
I mean, it was more than once, y'all.
Alert.
It ain't a fluke.
The first time I played something and Justin ran up to the booth like, nah, dog, like, turn that off.
Okay.
He's like, nah, turn that off, right? And right before it dropped, his pops ran down to the DJ booth like, nah, nigga, what you doing? Like, this nigga know the vibes, nigga.
Yeah.
And Justin was like, oh, my bad.
Yeah,
you know,
fall back,
Justin,
youngster.
Justin, that's my brother. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like, we got the same birthday. We, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know we think alike. Like, that nigga is one of us. You feel what I'm saying? So Justin like, oh, my bad. So he was like, nigga, this nigga know the vibes, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was like, that was crazy.
That's
you feel me? I'm talking about
sound.
everybody at the party. Meek Dill, Slow was there.
I saw all that. I saw all that. I watch you, man. You
different.
already know I talk to you regularly, man.
Yeah, that was.
And I saw you at Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
I don't know if I even saw you at Coachella.
Yeah, the first time with Puff and them, I did Combs Fest at Coachella.
Yeah. And I'm just loving everything you're doing, the way you moving. It got to a point where I don't even know what the fuck you do no more. Because he's labeled as a matter of fact, H.Dot is credited as you one of the people that got Sway Lee big in the city.
Right.
Sway Lee, Young Thug.
Gunna.
Gunna. Oh, definitely Gunna.
Hold on.
Definitely Gunna. Gunna
Hold
for
on.
sure.
Those ain't regular names you naming right
When it comes to these dudes like Sway Lee, Gunna, Thug.
For sure. Yeah, I was pressing them.
As far as
first.
before they got big in the city, it was something he saw.
Right.
Before they blew up, and these guys still respect H.Dot on that level. Like
I did not
that's
know that,
Dot.
man.
Oh, no, for sure.
This a who the fuck am
Son,
I sitting next to moment.
Listen. Me and Dot go back years and years and years.
Yeah.
I've been fucking with Dot forever. We've been watching each other movements, and then when I watch what he doing, even at the beginning of my comedy, when I first started doing comedy, Dot was at every show. He was out there supporting.
Yeah, people. You know, it's crazy. I be outside so much. And I be I don't forget, but I be forgetting.
But it's because it's natural, it's genuine. That's why.
So it's like
that's why I'm doing it for accolades.
If I kind of know I need to pull up to a situation, I'll pull up. You feel what I'm saying? And I just try to just keep this shit as pure as possible. You feel me? Because this shit's so green. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
People
fact.
don't really understand that shit. Like,
that's a fact.
When I say this shit's so green, this shit's so green.
I'm watching everything. And I don't even want to really bring it up. I wish they was over here. I'm going to bring them up here in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it's love, because they did the song.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Dirt Sip.
What's it? You was pretty much moderating that.
Yeah,
I was about to say, shout out to you.
No. I love that you did that, because that situation needed that, because it could have went somewhere else.
Nah, for sure.
And I feel like with your moderation of the whole 7 movement and the and whooping all of them, I'm on both sides. So exactly. I be with the hood shit. Exactly.
And then I be with our type of shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not a bad situation.
It's not.
But it could be something. Yeah. So I just tell niggas, like, just because one person out that situation might be like, man, it ain't that serious. You can't do nothing. When niggas got a mob, niggas can't control everybody that's around them.
That's
so
a whole fact.
Niggas gotta understand that, like, you feel me? It's like, you gotta understand, niggas, it's like BMF, right? Meech know how to control his soldiers.
Yeah.
But when you got other people, let's say another boss, he could do but so much.
Yeah.
Because if a nigga say something crazy, like if niggas talking without the cameras and shit, and somebody say something crazy,
fact.
it comes off a different way. So
they
it's
do
like,
that for a come up. They're not even doing it.
Yeah, so it's like save it before it even get there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I
it's
like that you moderated.
You know what I'm saying? I done seen a lot of shit. You feel me? Like I was just telling somebody out here, like, I done got into it with niggas out here that niggas will never know.
Yeah.
Just because how my niggas so player with this shit. So player with the shit. Listen, so player with the shit. You feel me? I ain't talking about it till I get up there. I'm gonna tell the truth. I'll talk about it for a check.
There you go.
You feel me?
There you go.
But I ain't going. It ain't worth nothing. Like, facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't nah.
And at the end of the day, a lot of niggas ain't even on it like that.
Yeah.
They be in it for clout.
Yeah, you gotta know how to play the game. Like, it's a game.
It is.
You feel me? So once you understand the game and you play the game, you straight. Like, niggas gotta understand the game, but you gotta respect the streets.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? That's just one thing. Is like, you know what I'm saying? With that situation, I ain't gonna go too deep, but it's like, just because Orlando don't gang bang, it's neighborhoods. So it's like,
and they've been trying for years to do what they do.
Niggas are,
it ain't been happening. So when you coming up off I get it.
You gotta chill. Because this is what thing. I looked at it like this: if you don't speak about it in the public, right? I was like, if you don't speak about it on Instagram and you let it be behind closed doors, it turned into something else.
Yeah.
So it's like, I done seen it firsthand. I've been outside. You feel me? I'm outside. So it's like, yo, y'all, let me put it on Instagram. So if anybody doing it, it's like, we could trace it. Not no, you know.
Ain't no room for mistake.
Ain't no, you know what I'm saying?
You can watch the conversation.
You can stop it right there. Boom, it's on the internet, so everybody got to chill.
And moderate it real good. But off of that, though,
we ain't going to get
I seen this motherfucker in Vegas. I think at Dre's. I don't know where the fuck he was at. He was at Dre's. I saw this nigga had the world's greatest host up. I'm like, this nigga talking heavy shit.
Oh, nah, I was at Daylight.
Daylight.
Yeah, I did
I'm
Daylight.
like,
Memorial Weekend.
Was it with Mayweather?
No. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Cause it was a couple shit.
Memorial Weekend. Shout out to John Cocky, Tony Cool, Pat Nix. We did an all-white party. I think it was the second or third annual. Probably like third. We did it with Mayweather at the Hard Rock. Yeah, so that was a dope situation. DJ Nice was there.
Yeah, shout out to Nice. I don't know if he in the building still. Probably pull him up if he's still here.
Yeah, so we did that.
But 100%, man. You already know how I feel about you.
Yeah,
man. I always.
Now, I appreciate this. I like this. This shit is beautiful.
Thank
like
you,
you got you handling y'all business.
And with me and him, shout out to Escape Vodka Run, my nigga Finesse Levine in the building. You know that?
It's heavy. It's different.
You know what I'm saying? So this is black owned everything, and we out here doing it big. And H.Dot is definitely a dude I've been trying to get. We got a personal relationship, but because of business, we don't ever get to do this.
Yeah. And I still gotta come on the show so we can talk about some shit.
Yes, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But I like how you doing this shit. This shit is dope, man. And we just gotta keep hustling and just everybody just gotta keep running it up and running into each other. That's what you gotta do.
How we gonna do it.
We gotta run it up.
We gonna go to Crooks.
Matter of fact, I saw him.
Crooks out here.
He hit me up, gave me his number.
Yeah.
We're gonna do Crooks.
Yeah, we gonna go to
Crooks.
Maybe that'd be a good time for you.
Oh, he said come do the show at his spot one time. That'd be a good vibe.
Yeah. You told him about me, and then he gave I gave him my number. Yeah. So
I did Crooks podcast a couple years ago. Okay. He had a podcast.
So where y'all usually do it at?
We do it at
Net City.
At Net City Studios.
Okay.
Finesse.
What side of town is that?
Avalon.
And
we bougie with it. We in Avalon. East side. We bougie.
Yeah, we right next to
we bougie.
You gotta come through, yo. You gotta come
for
through.
sure. I definitely gotta come through, man.
When you in town, H.Dot busy man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here for the. What's up? I'm here for the work.
Yeah, man. But listen, man, we got H.Dot in the building.
Ain't no pressure. We got like another 3 minutes.
Facts.
3-4 minutes or whatever. We can talk about it. Ain't no rush.
Okay.
Ain't no rush.
No, I ain't rushing.
Oh, okay.
So let's we got you familiar with our press play segment?
Okay.
You know, and artists submit music to us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we go through it, you know, we right now we like booked up for like 2 months almost.
Yeah.
With artists, you know what I'm saying?
Congratulations.
Oh yeah, he got us to plug the Dreesy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to you for that.
He hit me up.
Yeah.
And was like, yo, you want Dreesy on your shit? I was like, hell yeah.
Good looking.
Run that.
And what advice would you give to an artist who's sending music? How do they pick?
Yes.
Because we promote one song.
You said, what advice would I give
to an artist
who's sending us music? Because
we handpick them. We don't pick everybody who come on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we don't. Anybody who send music, we listen to it.
Right.
And we like, do the streets want to hear this? Do we like this?
Yeah.
All right, let me tell y'all something. Man.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta have an open ear. You have to have an open ear to what other people's flavor is.
That's really what we look for, though.
Yeah.
Okay. So
we look for what's hot.
So, but then you have to close your eyes and say, you have to be real and say, this might not be for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah. So you have to
we
really
do that.
like and you have to really dissect it like
that's us.
This might not be for me.
But it's what's
popping. This is what could work.
This might work.
So understand how to do that.
Okay, H.Dot with the nuance.
So and then back to really answer your question.
Okay.
For artists, pick the one. You know what I'm saying? Find that song and just choose the one and make sure it's that one. Like I seen a lot of artists performing up here tonight, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. I think if I was an artist and I was performing, I would probably stick to 2 records.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I would do my hottest. You know what I'm saying? Like
the hottest on the streets, and then the hottest.
You just do the song that you feel like, yo, this is what could work.
And then your favorite.
Yes, and then so that way you in and out, and you don't burn yourself out. You don't want to never burn. When you burn it, you don't want to do that.
And you got a better chance of leaving the audience with a good taste in their mouth.
Exactly. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna check for you, but 2-3 songs. Cool.
Okay.
Because that's the thing, like
And that's coming from H.Dot, man.
Yeah, for
H.Dot heavy out here. He's definitely doing his
Yeah,
thing.
I love searching for the new. That's
and,
like,
and
I
you
got
know
a
what?
fiend for that.
That's why, and not for nothing, H.Dot in the kitchen,
for sure.
which has been around for a while,
Yes.
and it's really
It's big.
making moves. You
It's-
putting people on,
Man, it's so
and
big.
I love it.
Uh-huh.
And even with that, what's so crazy about it, Capricorn shit, I'm like, fuck. I don't want H.Dot to think.
No, you came to me.
No,
bro.
no, I came to you. But we had, because what inspired me was, I'm going to shout them out, Landy
Yeah.
and Source Guard Clutch.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They got their shit. And I was at Loud one night,
Mhm.
and they did that song. I'm like, damn, this song is fire. Like, the world needs to hear
Hear
this.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's so, as Orlando goes, you know how we know, this shit need to be heard, bro.
Right, that's right.
We on
right.
so many different audio platforms, iHeartRadio, Spotify,
Right.
iTunes.
Yeah.
We have the platform we can showcase them.
Right.
And I'm like, you know what? Well, let's do it a little different. And we got the studio where we record at, but we got a booth.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like,
Right there.
Let's make it happen.
Right.
let's utilize the booth.
For sure.
And I'm like, H.Dot got in the kitchen though.
It's cool.
But H.Dot does like more like live thing.
yeah.
Yeah, live.
And I'm like, you know what?
freestyle.
But
we focus on
here's
the
thing I'm saying.
song.
But here's the thing though. It could never be too many people who do that.
It's never
Right,
it's never
okay.
too many people
It
that do
never
that.
could be too many
And then
people
let
who
me
do
tell
that.
you the difference
Okay.
between the in the kitchen and not towards y'all.
Press play,
but
yeah.
Press play.
Not even press play. Just like when people might think that, oh, well, if H-Dot might feel upset. I can't feel upset because I'm outside and
Talk.
that's my real life.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm outside. I'm a like host DJ. So it's like when a lot of people come on the kitchen and they don't know what I actually do, they might just think that's my show.
Yeah.
I've had niggas come on like, oh yeah, I heard about your show, whatever.
And that's
okay,
it.
cool.
Yeah.
And then they follow me and they like, oh, you outside.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So then it ties back in a different way.
and you know
like,
what?
you know what I'm saying?
Not to cut you off, that's the same shit I go through.
Right.
They see all jokes aside, and they're like, "Oh, you're a podcast," and they're like, "Oh, this nigga's a comedian for real."
Right.
Like he
right.
really is
Nah,
out here.
Exactly.
So I go through the same
exactly.
thing because it'd be like, "Oh, you crack so many jokes." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yo, my nigga, I am a professional comedian. This
Right.
is what I do for a living.
Right.
My podcast is not a hobby.
Right.
It's just another avenue of business that I do.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I guess same thing we encountered.
Yeah,
the
I
same
don't never like. I've had people around me try to check certain people. I'm like, man, let them folks do what they do.
Yeah.
Like it ain't even. We can. It's like I'm connected in the industry.
Facts. You
So
are.
it's like I got people like Tez tapped in the kitchen
Yeah.
the other day. You know what I'm saying? That's Lil Wayne's manager.
Nice.
That's Lil Nas' manager. He's
Nice.
like, he could change an artist's life. So it's like, I told the artist, like he's tapped in watching live. I say, yo, you got Tez right here on your handheld at your palms, literally. Do you want to perform your record or do you want to freestyle? This is your $1 million shot. Don't blow it.
What they do?
He definitely blew it.
Oh, shit.
It's fucked up. That's why you got to be prepared.
Don't blow it.
He performed his record, but that wasn't it. And it was like,
Wrong one.
yeah, it was like, that's why you don't never know where it's gonna come from.
Yeah.
And then it's like my platform is so somebody would try to say it's small, cause not like that, but somebody would try to be like, oh yeah, you ain't doing 100,000 numbers, but fuck the numbers. I got the I got the industry
You got
tapped in.
impact.
You feel me? I got niggas like DJ Clue tap in, Don DeMar. I got niggas that DJ niggas that'll change a nigga life. That's what y'all looking for. These kids, you know what I'm saying? They gonna like and follow you
That's
all
a
day.
fact.
But if one of the niggas that's fuck with me, that's heavy like your record, and he say, H.Dot, let's press play on that. Oh,
Yeah.
it's gone. You gonna go to the moon.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like niggas just gotta be ready because you never know where it's gonna come from.
And you know what's crazy? He got in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
He ain't even mentioned that I mentioned it.
What? Oh yeah, they in the kitchen.
The humble, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
He didn't even mention that I did.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it just
Like,
it's just going on. Like when you
But
just gotta go.
you
when
got in the kitchen,
Not
you
like
got-
that. You
you
just
got-
got things going on. Like you just working. I got it to that shit work itself.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like
Yeah.
this is H.Dot on the mic right now.
Yeah.
Like in the kitchen working itself. So I could have had a booth out here, but I should have. You feel me? Not like that too, but I should have. But it's like, I got this shit working.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we go.
But
we
yeah,
go, we
that shit just work itself. You feel what I'm saying? I got that shit working itself. Even when I'm out here, still in the kitchen.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So,
You scouting. That's what I do when I'm scouting. I'm looking at you.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Observing shit.
Like,
You know what I mean? Well, listen, man. This is my brother
love
H.Dot,
for
man.
life. I appreciate y'all.
Make sure you follow H.Dot, man.
Yeah.
Listen, no fucking introduction needed. H.Dot is H.Dot. Follow him.
Keep doing what you
You know what
do.
I'm saying? If
Keep
you're an
inspiring the town.
Keep
Facts. Keep
inspiring,
doing what
keep
you're doing,
pulling
man.
up. Because long as I'm pulling up, we gonna put. I'm just trying to pull everybody up.
H.Dot, let me ask you a question real quick.
Okay.
She been over here recording in the back. Was it?
Yeah, that's Talea. She been working
Is
with
she
me
from
for years.
Wakanda, nigga? That's a whole Wakanda.
That's the
over
whole
there,
Wakanda
nigga. Like,
vibe. Yeah, that's Talea, man. She been working with me.
Yeah, she look like she'll
Yeah.
drop the phone and beat a nigga ass real quick with that Wakanda shit.
That's my right hand right there.
There you
She-
go.
she
And pull a
handle lot of
spare out.
business for me.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Real.
That's
Well,
all
listen,
the
man.
brains behind
Make sure
H.Dot.
y'all follow this man right here. This is my brother right here. Make sure y'all follow H.Dot in the kitchen. He's doing
Right.
heavy things,
Love.
not just in Orlando, just in the industry.
Mhm.
And I love this brother, man. We go back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fucking
Respect.
Supr Music Festival.
Super
H.Dot in the building.
shout to Carl, Moxie,
Ron the Dawn.
Ooh,
Ron the
ooh.
Dawn.
Ron the Dawn.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All Jokes Aside podcast,
Orlando,
baby.
Florida, keep going up. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Let's work together. Let's take this shit up together.
Facts. Let's get it, baby.
That's what we gotta do.
Ooh.
Love.